Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast show. And hello, December. Oh man, I stole that from Pearl Tusi. Anyway, it's the first Monday of December, and of course, summer fling time, that summer feeling
summer
time.
Loving.
Exactly, Dr. Eve is in the mood. Of course, it means if you're single, there may be a potential.
Only if you're single?
What do you mean if you're single? Only if you're single. What are you trying to say here? Hot summer flings are for those who are single.
Yeah, I agree.
They are ready to blossom and flourish, but you need, of course, to be ready for the heat wave that's about to strike. You need to know how to handle it. So today we're asking the question, are you looking for summer lovin'? Are you looking for a summer fling? Are you currently in one, or have you ever been in one and have any stories to share with us about how that went down? Our relationship expert, Dr. Eve, is in the building to discuss this with us. And of course, our line is also open, 021-430-9881. Give us a call with your questions or comments. Dr. Eve, good to see you.
Hi, I'm just looking around at all the faces.
Everybody's like, gather around, everyone, gather around.
Everyone's gathering around.
It's that topic we all talk about at work. We all talk about around the water cooler at coffee stations. Why are summer flings so popular? Why are people sending risky texts?
Are they sending
They are, 'tis the season.
Well, I have to start out with a quote from our own very precious Bernice Fling, who is our makeup artist extraordinaire. And as I was having my face done this morning, she said, you know what I'm going to do for December? I'm throwing all my morals and values away, and I'm going to pick them up on 1 January again, because I want to have a summer fling.
But so tell me about that. Why? Okay, I'm not sure why y'all are clapping for Bernice, but hey, girl, get yours. Get what you need to get, girl. It's all good. Why are people willing to do that? I mean, some people are even willing to risk their relationships, go on like a month sabbatical or break from the relationship on the premise of like, oh, it's not for me, it's not me, it's you, it's, you know, and then 1 January, oh, I don't know what happened to me. I just lost my mind. You know, it was the heat wave. Why are people willing to do that?
Yeah, I think there's something about the heat. I think there's something about summer, and there is, I mean, it's like an endorphin rush that happens with the sun on your body. There's a lot of nakedness and nudity. But, you know, in my clinical practice right now, it's like emergency room 101.
Wow. People
are wanting to come to terms with what's happened during the year. They want to make big decisions around my relationship's going to end, or my relationship is, I want to start a new relationship. Also just want to heal from infidelity. So there's a sense of beginning fresh for the new year. And there's a sense of excitement, and you use the word risk-taking. I just want to have some fun. It's been like a hard year. Also, if you live in Cape Town, or maybe in Durban or another kind of Eastern Cape city, place where there is beach, there is that sense of fun. People want to be involved. It's also a time of extreme loneliness, Kat, where people don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
And so having the summer fling, it kind of leaves behind some of the hardness, the heaviness of what the year has brought, and there's a sense of just excitement. I do want to put it into context and say that summer flings should not be taken lightly, because I like to see them as a relationship structure. Just like marriage or cohabiting or being engaged or committed is a relationship structure, summer flings are just so popular that this is what people do. We want to honor them. Therefore, we're going to talk about what they really are, why they're good for us, why they're bad for us. And I'm going to give you some really interesting statistics around what happens at summer flings.
All right, can't wait for that part of the conversation. So hold on before you throw away your morals and values. 021-430-9881. Give us a call. Are you looking for a summer fling? Are you currently involved in one? Maybe it's lasted since last summer till now. Have you ever been in one? Tell us those stories and how it worked out. Give us a call. Once again, that number, 021-430-9881.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. It's a Monday morning. We are live, large and in charge on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We're talking relationships on this Monday morning with our relationship expert, Dr. Eve. And our lines are open, 021-430-9881. The topic of the day, summer loving, summer flings. Are you in one? Are you involved with one? Do you want to be in one? Is it a good idea, Dr. Eve, to be involved in a summer fling?
Yeah, so if we look at what the statistics show, 72% of summer flings turn into relationships. It's a lot, huh? 58% of people argue about whether this is going to be a relationship or is this just a summer fling.
Okay.
And 52% of people feel really confused about why this didn't turn into a relationship.
A relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's tell the difference between what a relationship is and what a summer fling is. Because
Okay.
you have to know the difference. If you want to get into the
Fundamental
stuff,
differences.
there's a huge difference. So
All right.
you used the word just now, fun. This is what the bottom line is.
No, I used the word fun accidentally. I said fundamental, but then fun was there.
You also use the word risk.
Risky.
Risque and risk, yeah, because that's what's interesting. So what we know about summer flings is that there is no drama.
Yeah.
Because two people agree, this is all that it is, I'm just here visiting in the same city, or else we know each other, but actually we're just going to hang out together.
Yeah.
So that feels immediately different from when you get into a relationship where you've got this entire expectation of the different steps that it's going to take.
Expectation.
Expectations.
That's the problem,
With the
isn't it?
summer, exactly. The summer fling, there's no expectation. It's more about being in the moment. This is what we feel like doing right now. So that's the one thing, is that there's no drama because you're on the same page.
Okay.
The second thing is that you have somebody to hang out with because of the loneliness factor. And maybe also you've broken up with somebody during the year, and so you want to just hang out and you want to engage with all these lovely activities.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's much more trendy today to be single and hanging out with a lot of your girlfriends. There's nothing wrong with that, or a lot of your guy friends, but it's really nice to have a companion to go and do stuff with. So that a summer fling can bring that. I also want to put a caveat to it,
Okay.
Kat, and that summer flings or any kind of just hookup thing doesn't have to mean that there is sex involved.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to mean that there's love involved.
Yeah.
It just means that you're hanging out together with, there's an agreement in place around that.
Absolutely.
The other thing which is great about summer flings is that there is no sense of, well, are we or are we not going to go into this commitment thing? There's no baggage attached, which means I don't have commitment to have to hang out with you all the time.
Yeah, like
can
if I don't
still-
want to, I don't have to.
Exactly. I mean, isn't that fabulous feeling? I still am going to keep up all of my commitments to my friends and to my family. I don't have to bring you along for Christmas dinner. I don't have to integrate you with my friends. I don't have to see you all the time, because those are the expectations that one automatically places on relationship.
Are we doing the whole relationship thing wrong in the world?
I totally think we are.
So we should actually like bag all the expectations,
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
them in the trash, and
I think that's
apply
lovely.
almost a summer fling-like mentality
Yeah.
to our relationships. Do you think that'll help us keep
I
it
do.
fresher?
I do. I love that idea.
I wonder whether you at home agree with that. If you
Yeah.
applied a summer flingy mentality to
Yeah.
your current relationship, would that make it more exciting, more enjoyable for you? Give us a call, 0214309881. What's your best way of getting into a summer fling? How about you let us know about that?
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, summer fling, summer loving is what we're talking about. Dr. Eve, our relationship expert in the hot seat. Give us a call on 0214309881 with your questions or your comments. You can call in anonymously if you so wish.
Yeah.
But we do have Roy on the line. Good morning, Roy.
Hi, Roy.
Good morning to you guys.
Oh, man, thanks for the call. What is your question or comments regarding summer loving?
Just a quick comment. You know what? Summer loving, best thing that can ever happen to anyone. That's it, yeah. I resided in Victoria, came down to George a year ago to come visit friends of mine in George itself. Bumped into a lady, and, you know, a year later, up and down. I'm now in George, staying here, and in June next year, we're getting married.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Roy, that's amazing. Congratulations. Hey! Congratulations to you. Wow, that up and down certainly helped.
That's it.
I wanted. So, when did you know
Yeah.
that that was gonna happen for you, Roy? That this was the one?
You know what? Very, very unexpected. I think that's the nice thing about summer loving, and it's an unexpected thing on the table. And, you know, I think I was here for about 2 weeks,
Yeah.
George, and on my way back from the airport, I just knew, you know what, this is where I wanted to be, and this is the lady I wanted to share the rest of my life with.
That's amazing, Roy. That's amazing.
Very
What a
cool.
story.
It's a lovely story. I
Loving
wonder how
that.
many other people feel that way about it.
Thanks for the call, Roy. Much
Yeah,
appreciated.
summer
Good luck
loving.
and wishing you all of the happiness that the summer loving feeling carries on.
Can I just,
Please,
I'm
yes.
obligated, I have to. You
Go.
know, I'm a sexual health practitioner.
Yes.
Anyone, the only thing that I would say around summer loving is please practice safer sex.
Sex.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
please do that.
No
We
glove,
want you
no
to have
love.
fun. No glove, no love. And also we want to acknowledge, Kat, that there's a lot of alcohol that's involved. and also something called marijuana, which I believe is legal. Which
Yes,
makes you really
you
mellow.
believe correctly. It is something called marijuana.
Right, so
There are
you
many
want-
other hosts of names which we shan't
Yeah,
use.
okay. So you want to make sure that you carry condoms with
Yeah.
you, which are not expired, and you know how to use them. That's really my massive contribution. I've no
Yeah.
other, concern around that.
Yeah, because you don't want to walk away from a summer loving, feeling, fling, and then you walk away with something else that you weren't planning on having that is now permanent, and you're like,
Yeah, exactly.
don't do it, just don't do it.
It was, World AIDS Day.
Yeah, come on.
There's so
come
many
on.
STIs
Just
that
be
are going
careful,
around.
care
So
about-
I know I'm putting a bit of a damp. Okay,
No,
let's
no.
talk about the fun stuff around summer loving.
Zitande, as they say. Zitande. When should you consider, like Roy
Yeah.
in Roy's situation, making a summer loving a long-term thing?
Right, so-
What should be feeling right?
Okay, so I think because we are so socialized to believe that the moment that we get into some kind of situation with somebody, this is now going to become a relationship, we've got to break out of that. And the term that I used with you earlier was we've got to move into relationship anarchy, really, with hookups and flings. All those rules that you thought about that exist with relationship, you have to just throw them away, which makes it so much fun. How do you know if this is going to be something long-term? Well, first of all, does he or she introduce you to their inner circle and family, or are you going to be left out of that? Then you've got to know, this person seriously is only wanting a summer fling with you. Is he or she only spending time doing stuff with you, or are you kind of having meaningful conversations and going for long dinners and long walks? Because that creates intimacy. And summer flings, you're not supposed to have intimacy. And the problem starts when one of you catches feelings. And then it's like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? And then you start looking for little signs of commitment,
Oh my goodness, and then
Yeah.
expectations come into
And
the
then we
door,
have
and
the-
then it's
the
like,
darkness.
why don't you want to be with me? Kind of thing. Not that you sound like that, but it's how it feels inside.
It
All right,
does.
we have one more
It
moment
does.
to chat with Dr. Eve. 0214309881. Give us your call with your questions or comments regarding summer loving.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. A quick look at our Twitter poll that Dr. Eve set up earlier
Yeah.
on regarding our relationship talk today, which is all about summer flings. If you've ever had a holiday fling, and how did it turn out? Okay, did it suck? Was it total fun? Did it become a relationship? And majority of people say it was a lot of fun. And following that, a lot of people actually
Yeah.
say that they had a relationship. So looking at the stats, you'd kind of say it's worth the risk of having a summer fling, because not only is it fun, according to a lot of people, but there's also a high chance of it actually turning into something. Would you agree with that, Dr. Eve?
That's what the statistics show as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just do want to say this isn't for people who are in committed or married relationships. I'm sounding
Yes.
like I'm a judge.
No, but it's true though. Like, don't be risking your family and
Yeah.
marriage.
Yeah, I would want to say to people that this is a time when you are wanting to make changes. We accept that. I started out by talking about that. Don't make changes through infidelity.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just
yeah.
doesn't work, and it also hurts the other person. So don't be deceiving people.
Absolutely,
Don't
yeah.
get onto a dating app and sign up because all the hot people are coming down to Cape Town or Durban or wherever you live for the holiday season, and I'm going to get lucky. Don't mislead people.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
work
yeah.
with some kind of integrity over here, unless you have an open relationship with your partner and both of you agree this is what we're going to be doing. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Just use your condoms.
All right. Well,
That's
there
very
you have it.
cool.
I think it's been a very engaging and exciting conversation to
Thank
have
you.
on this Monday. And thank you very much to Roy for that wonderful call that we
Yeah.
got earlier on. And thanks for voting. Of course, we'll do this again next week on a Monday when we chat relationships. And as always, thanks, babe.